About 500 years before from today, Krishna himself came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Krishna really gave a matchless gift to us when he came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Matchless gift. Gift by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. First let us know who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Do you know when Krishna came? Anyone of you can tell me when Krishna came on this earth? How many years before? Raise your hand, who can tell? How many years before Krishna came? About 5,000. Yes? 5,000 years. Very good. Very good. And about 500 years before, same Krishna came in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. 5,000 years before Krishna and 500 years before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So quick, so fast. Why Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? So I want to tell all these things to new people also, and those who know us, to them also. But before telling this, I will like to tell you one interesting story. In that interesting story, such question answers were asked by, or discussion took place between father-in-law and daughter-in-law. Would you believe? It is a true story. Father-in-law and daughter-in-law. How come? Once there was in Indian village, there was a big landlord. We call in Hindi जमींदार. तुम लोग नीचे आगे आ जाओ, पीछे वाले आगे आ जाओ. I want personal interaction, eye to eye contact. I want your attraction, not a distraction. So stick to your seat and eye contact. Okay? आगे आगे आ जाओ. पीछे वाले लोग आगे आ जाएं. नीचे लग जाए. I want to that you should listen it very carefully. How much carefully? You know, you sit on that seat, no problem. Sit. There was a very learned king in our Indian history. His name was Vikramaditya. And in his ministry there was a very, very intelligent minister known as, what was his name? Vikramaditya? And? No, Chanakya was not in Vikramaditya. Who was he? Who was he? My mind is out. No one can tell. Kalidas. You remember? Anyway, we are more concerned with the happening. So in the kingdom of Vikramaditya, one Aghori, Indian Aghori, you know Aghori? They are magician type of people, they do mantra magician and they keep human skull in their hand. He brought that human skull and he put that skull on the table of Vikramaditya. Vikramaditya was sitting on his Rajya Sabha with his ministers. And at that time, he said, Maharaj, I want to know, you are very intelligent, you are famous. I want to know that this man whose skull is in my hand, he was a stupid person or intelligent person? They could not tell. None of them could not tell. Then he said, useless, bogus assembly. I heard so much about it. And he started going. When he was going, at that same time, Kalidas was entering in the assembly. Oh, wait, Vikramaditya said, wait, he'll tell. He said, what is the problem? This man has got a skull and he is asking whether he was intelligent or he was a foolish man. Oh, I will tell right now. Bring me one stick of a broom. He got a stick of a broom. He put it in his one ear. It came out from the another ear. He says he was the most stupid person. Why? He will listen from one ear and will throw it from the other ear. Who is the intelligent person? Who will listen and it goes to in his brain. And from brain it goes to his heart. That person is intelligent person. In material world we say seeing is the believing, what we see is the proof. But in a spiritual world we say hearing is the believing. Shabd Praman. Shabd Praman. Praman means the proof. The real proof is our scriptures and when we hear it from a saintly person. So we are all assembled today here. It's called Sadhu Sang, Satsang. What will happen? That you should hear. How should you hear? That you hear from both ears. And it should go in your ear and then in your brain. In Hindi, sometimes we say, how many people know Hindi? Can raise their hand. Many people know. Those who will not know, I will tell you. Oh, हम सत्संग गए थे, सारा सत्संग सुन छोड़ा. क्या किया? सुन छोड़ा? सुन छोड़ा? सुन के छोड़ दिया. पंजाबी में गए, असी गए सी के सत्संग, सारा सत्संग सुन छड़िया. That we heard it, and after hearing, we went to a satsang, we heard it, and then we let it go. Never let it go. Satsang is not a thing to let it go. I am not a capable person. I am not a bona fide person. I am not an advanced devotee. My Gurudev, Nitya Leela Pravishta Srila Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, he was authentic and bona fide person. Similarly, Srila Prabhupada, he was bona fide person. I have come here only taking their flags in my hand, that's all. You know, flag, what they said, I am going to say. In my own style. So, you try to collect the essence from it. There was a landlord, very rich man, and in India, landlords known as Jamidar, they rule the whole village. All the farmers and other people, they always pay obeisances to him. This landlord was very much interested in a girl who was living in another village, very young, beautiful and sensible girl. He wanted that his son should get married to her. She was daughter of a teacher, but a devotee, like you girls and boys. Sometimes I feel that these girls and boys are more good and dedicated devotees even than parents. Do you know why? Why? Because they are doing bhakti in this age, and parents must have not done that bhakti at that age. But they are good, dedicated devotees. So he wanted that his son should get married to her. He sent a proposal, and teacher was very happy that my girl will go to a landlord's house. But landlord was concerned whether that girl will accept it or not. And finally girl accepted. She came as daughter-in-law in that house. When she came, so after marriage, such a big relative families, they were together, and Jamidar, he got up and said, I am proud of this fact that I got this girl as my daughter-in-law. She is most intelligent girl I ever saw. So I am proud of it. He admired her so much that his own wife, he started doing jealousy with that daughter-in-law. My God, this new girl, new daughter-in-law, and he's praising her so much that my patta, my turn gone back. After 3 or 4 days, they have in a village 3-story house. That girl was standing on the terrace, daughter-in-law. And mother-in-law was on the balcony of the 1st floor. She was on 3rd floor. And there was a beggar. He was begging something on the street. And this girl, she cried, "Oh Baba, यहाँ से चला जा, हम तुझको कुछ नहीं दे सकते, बासा पकाते हैं, बासा खाते हैं. Oh Baba, go away from here. We cannot give you anything. We," what you make translation in English? बासा पकाते हैं. Stale. We cook stale food, we eat stale food. And this mother-in-law, she heard it. That this girl is shouting from the 3rd floor, from the house of Jamidar of the village. She ran to her father. "See your intelligent girl, what she is doing. She is ruining your all reputation and name and fame on the ground, smashed. What she is saying, hear it. Oh, no. My daughter-in-law is very intelligent. Cannot say like this. Call her. The daughter-in-law was called. Are you ready? Father-in-law is asking, are you ready? What did your mother-in-law saying? You said something like this? Yes, Papa, I said. Why, Betty? From the third terrace, you are yelling that we cook stale and we eat stale, old food. She said, Papa, what should I do? That beggar was demanding like that. What was he saying? Pitaji, he was saying, 3 जन्म का भूखा हूं, कुछ ताजा हो तो मुझको दो. I am hungry since last 3 births. If you have something fresh, please give me. This was the demand of beggar. 3 जन्म का भूखा हूं, कुछ ताजा हो तो मुझको दो. Do you know what does it mean? 3 lives, before 3 lives, this boy was son of a king. Now look, this girl is telling, daughter-in-law is telling. 3 lives before, this beggar was son of a king. Because of his previous karmas, he was born in a very rich family, very intelligent family, king, royal family. But in that family, he had richness and he spoiled his life. Eat, drink and be merry. He did all the sinful acts. He did not do any good virtuous act. He enjoyed everything in that life because of his karma of previous life. And then next life, he became very poor man. Got married, had 10 children, and he was not able to feed them, and they were fighting with each other. There was no chance of doing any bhakti and bhajan at all. And because of that thing, he could not do any good thing. Now he has become a beggar. Somehow or other he had some satsang and he has realized because of his old past karmas he is suffering. So Papa, when he was a son of king, then he enjoyed, he ate all those things which belonged to his previous life. He did not do anything good in that life. Stale food. Then in next life, again little bit remained, he ate stale food. And this is his third life, and he is saying from the 3 lives he is not doing any fresh activities to improve his life standard. He wants something fresh. He does not want only to eat, he wants something fresh. What is that? Fresh karma. And Papa, I told them, we are also doing the same. We are eating every day, but what we are eating? Which we have earned from our previous life. If I am rich, because of previous life. If I am good looking, because of previous life. If I am enjoying, because of previous life. And if I am suffering, because of previous life. What is the fresh we are doing it? Concrete. As a construction. Nothing. Then father-in-law told to his wife, see, my daughter-in-law, so intelligent. And he took out the key to his daughter-in-law. Look, these are godowns of bajra. What do you call bajra in English?
Millet.
Millet. millet. This is the key of the godowns of bajra. Go and distribute. Distribute? Okay. She donated all the bajras. 1 week donation program went on. You know, many times Guru does like this. We have not yet seen such things. This girl was just daughter-in-law of the house. But what brain she was working behind in the whole thing. After distributing and giving all the bajras of the godown of that jamidar, then she said to her mother-in-law, tomorrow I will cook breakfast for my father-in-law. And in breakfast she cooked 10 chapatis of bajra, thick chapati, and she put on the dining table. The father-in-law came and sat and told his wife, where is ghee? Where is sabji? She said, I don't know. Today is your daughter-in-law feeding you. Then he called Hari Baurani. In India, we call daughter-in-law Baurani. Baurani, come on. Betty, how will I eat? You have given me these dry chapatis, bajras. How can I eat? She said, Papa, you have donated so much bajras all over to the poor people that next life it is sure that you will get a lot of bajra again. Because you have given donation of bajras, so next life you will get bajra. And when you will get bajra, then you will have to eat it. So I was thinking that I should make you practice even now to eat bajra for next life. Then he said, Betty, what do you want to say? Tell me. What do you want to say? That should I donate or not? What I did wrong or right? Then she said, Pitaji, you know, I want to tell you something. Everything in this world, every activity in this world has no value, is like zero. But if we do Krishna Bhakti and put that one in front of that zero, then value comes. If we put 1 0 after 1, then it is 10. If we put another 0 after 1, then it is 100. And if we remove that 1, then it is 0. All the activities are 0. If you are doing donation of bajra, 0. If you are giving hospitals, medicines, chapatis, fruits, clothes to the poor, 0. All the virtuous activities are 0 and bad activities are 0. Only the value comes when we put 1 in front of it. Just as soon as we put 1, it becomes millions, millions and millions. So we should know that what is purpose of our life. Pitaji, Lord has sent us with a great expectation. What are you saying? Lord has expectation from us. Yes, Pitaji, Lord has expectations from us. And we are not fulfilling His expectations. Soul has capacity to love. And from this love, these 3 things are coming. What is that? Feeling, willing, and desire. Soul has capacity of love. Soul can love. and body cannot love. Soul is never dying, it is conscious. Soul emits its consciousness to this dead body as much as that dead body appears to be conscious. Otherwise, body is dead. The moment soul goes away from it, we are useless. No, we are. This daughter-in-law is telling, Papa, soul does not belong to body. And in ISKCON, Srila Prabhupada says very interestingly that soul is conscious entity and body is dead entity, and both are becoming friends nowadays. Most incompatible position. You know, Prabhupada says, most incompatible. Yeah? Means one is king and one is thief, and both are becoming friends. They cannot become friends. One is dead element and one is conscious element. What is conscious element? Soul is conscious element. What are we doing? We are not taking care of body. We are taking care of. Am I right? Or I am speaking wrong? Catch me. We are taking care of. We are not taking care of body. We are taking care of. Are we? Are we? No. We are not taking care of soul. We are taking care of body. This is the problem. This is the problem. Daughter-in-law is telling to father-in-law, but I tell you one real story in my life. I was 14 years old. I went in a marriage party, and one friend was with me. His name was Ram Bharose Lal. So in marriage party, we were arranged to stay there for one night. I slept there in a big guest house. So many people were together. Mr. Ram Bharose Lal was sleeping on my left side and I was on his right side. We did gossips, and at about 1 we slept. So when we slept, after 1.5 hours, he got up. Bhai Sahab, my right leg is paralyzed. What? Bhai Sahab, my right leg is paralyzed. I said, sleep, you are too young to be paralyzed. Then again he said, Bhai Sahab, my right leg is paralyzed. Then I became serious. Let me know what happened. Why he is saying? When I came to my consciousness, got up, how do you say your right leg is paralyzed? I am feeling itchiness, I am scratching, no senses, totally paralyzed. Meanwhile, I got up, I said, oh nonsense. Every time you are scratching my leg, we are sleeping together. My leg was on his leg. So he was feeling itchiness in his leg and he was scratching my leg. You are scratching my leg. You have injured my leg. So much scratching. And now you are saying that my leg is paralyzed. When I came in Krishna Bhakti, I realized every day we are doing the same thing. Why? The desire of happiness is coming from soul. And we are scratching body. Why? Because of this fact. Soul wants to get happiness. Soul wants to get real pleasure. We take our eye to pictures, to movies, and iPod, songs. Every time scratching our body. Because we are scratching our body and desire of happiness lies in soul. What is the result? That person said, my leg is paralyzed. So my soul is paralyzed. Soul is paralyzed. Because soul is paralyzed, so it is not able to receive happiness. And we are doing so many endeavors, but we are not happy. Srila Gurudev said, see the science, how much advancement it has done. So many things has been brought together. Really, I surprised. Many people say, what they say, how you say Krishna is God? This mother-in-law is asking to that daughter-in-law, who is God? She said, Krishna is God. How do you say Krishna is God? Krishna has a body. And God is omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient. How this body can be omnipotent, omniscient and omnipresent? Really a big question. But I see a football match is taking place in one field. And all over the world, all the televisions are showing the same field and football, and every people are seeing it. One game, one field can be seen by millions of people all over the world. Just if one field can cover the whole world and can be seen, this is the product of science. Then one who is really Lord, can he not present himself in his own form everywhere? You understand? When a match can be seen all over the universe, all over the earth, not on one TV, on not TV. How many? Millions of TV together. Krishna is God and He is supreme, but we cannot realize it. Why cannot we realize it? Because our soul is paralyzed. What do we want? We want awakening of our soul. How will it take place? In order that soul should take place, we require a guru. We require a person whose soul is awakened, who is powerful, potential, spiritually. Because that girl is telling to her father-in-law, Pitaji, we belong to him and he belongs to us. Only we are forgetting that connection and relationship. How unfortunate are we? This is the main act we have to do. Connect ourselves with Him. That is known as Sambandh Gyan. Establish relationship with Krishna. That we are totally missing in our life. And we cannot do it ourselves. Whom we need? To whom we need? We need Guru. Pitaji, I tell you very interesting story. This girl is now teaching his father-in-law through a story. She said, there was a big farmer. He employed many labor to cut his crop. And then dusk time came. In Hindi, we call it Sandhya. Dusk is known as Sandhya. So many women were cutting the crop. So one woman got up and said to the farmer, I am going back to my house, now it is Sandhya. I cannot stay long. I am afraid of this Sandhya. And there was a big bush just adjacent to that field. And in that bush, one lion was sitting. No one saw him. And she was saying, I am not scared of lion, but I am scared of Sandhya. And lion was hearing it. Lion said, oh my God, is there any powerful animal in this jungle more than me, known as Sandhya? And he started thinking about Sandhya. Lion is meditating upon Sandhya, a powerful person, more powerful than me. He can control me. Who can he be? How does he look like? He is thinking about Sandhya. Dhyaito Vishyan Punsa Sangasteshu Pujayate. Krishna says, if you meditate upon something, it hovers your mind. And this person was becoming very much, this lion was becoming very much scared of Sandhya. As much as that he sat down there and he did not get up, he kept on sitting over there. At about 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. what happened? That one washerman, Dhobi, his donkey ran away from his house. And in order to find out his donkey, it was dark night, no moon. He took a big stick and rope and he started going here and there. Then he suddenly went in the bush and he collided with that lion. And he thought it is his donkey. And he started beating him. The moment he was beating him, and lion thought, oh my God, Sandhya. Sandhya has come. Now, when he was so much scared that Sandhya has come, he tied him from his neck and he dragged him to his house, and then he tied him on a big pillar. And about 3 a.m. early in the morning, he got up and put all the clothes on his back and he started pulling him like a donkey. And he was going, scared. Sandhya, Sandhya. When he was going, there was another lion. He came there and he said, oh my God, what is happening to my friend? He is carrying the washerman's clothes. That lion came to him. Hey, my friend, what is this? He said, shh, Sandhya. What's Sandhya? Very powerful. Powerful than me. He caught me. He is dragging me. Foolish man. He is just washerman. No, Sandhya. Can't you roar? He will run away. Roar. Roar? What is that? He forgot. He forgot to roar. He was so much scared of something. Or roar. You should roar. He tried. But that's all. No, like lion, you are lion. And he is inducing him to roar, And then one time he could roar. Oh, the moment he roared, and washerman saw behind, oh my God, two lions. And washerman ran away from there. Pitaji, do you know the gist of this story? What is the gist? Gist is that we are lion. And with the fear of this Maya, we have become donkey. Donkey of this Maya. This Maya is our washerman. We are thinking he is Sandhya. Maya is not powerful than us. We belong to Krishna and Krishna belongs to us. Now we belong to Maya. Does Maya belong to us?
No.
No, does not belong to us. And we are so much paralyzed because every time when we need happiness, we scratch body. We do not feed our soul. Soul has become so much weak, as much as weak, that the moment it wants to roar, it cannot roar. What is roaring? Guru comes, another lion comes. He is free lion. He is not fearful from Maya. And he comes and says, roar my child, chant Hare Krishna. But instead of chanting Shuddha Naam, we chant Nama Prad. What happened? The moment I start chanting, I say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. That person is very bad. Thinking, and we are thinking that person is very bad. He insulted me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. This is Naam Aparad. Not chanting the real name. That is not roaring in the lion own voice. Oh. Then Pitaji, we have to find such person who can roar, who can make us roar. One who really chants a real name and he can make us to chant real name. That real name is known as Shuddha Naam. So there are three types of Naam. One is Shuddha Naam, one is Namabhas, and one is Naam Aparad. There are three types of Naam. What to speak of Shuddha Naam? We are not even chanting Namabhas. What are we doing? We are chanting, but still our chanting is to the standard of Namaprad. Pitaji, we have to take shelter of such a high class devotee that we can chant the name of Lord, pure name of Lord. For this, if we want to remove our aparad, if we want to destroy our aparad, our offenses, we have to do some efforts. Naam is very powerful. If we chant one Krishna Naam, it can destroy all the sins of all the lives, previous lives together. But only problem is of offenses. Sins are burnt like a kapas. You know kapas? Cotton? Dry cotton. Just you put one flame into it. What will happen? The whole kapas will go. Sin will go like this. But there are a few important things that does not let our chanting become powerful. And what are those things? They are known as aparad, offenses. What is aparad? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. This Hari Naam is very powerful. But it is not a jad item. You know, Hari Naam is not jad. What do you call jad? Not jad fruit. Bhai, jad ki English bata. Jad. Bata bhai. Jad means non-living, material things, unconscious things, material things. Hari Naam is not material thing, which does not have chetan, which does not have consciousness. Just soul is conscious, Similarly, Harinam is conscious. Soul is tiny conscious. Harinam is conscious like Krishna. Krishna and Krishna name, they are Sat Chit Anand. They are not inert. Consciousness, Harinam has desire, Harinam has intellect, Harinam has thinking power. To whom it should come, to whom it should shower its mercy. Harinam is ready to shower mercy on everyone. Tremendous of mercy. But there are a few things which even make Harinam offended. Aparad. What are those things? That if we criticize any Vaishnava or Guru or our scriptures, or we say that Krishna and Krishna name is equal to demigods and Shiva and Durga Devi, these thinkings is offense. Then Harinam does not release its mercy, it stops. If we criticize Vaishnava, if we criticize Guru, if we criticize our scriptures, if we think that Krishna is equal to all the demigods and others, then Harinam says like this, I will not do anything. It does not shower mercy. So we have to release the hands of Harinam. Means remove out the offenses. We have to chant offenseless. And there are two more offenses we do. What are those? One offense is that when we know that this material world is a big problem for us and Krishna is really a relief for us, we should have full faith in Krishna. We should give up all the material desire, but still we have material desire. What is your material desire? One, something. We have some or other good material desire. We have material desire. All of us material desire. So what should we do? Then Krishna thought, oh my God, I came 5,000 years before and I showed my pastime to the whole world, and then I distributed also my name to the whole world. But there is no change. There is no positive change. People are not accepting it. Why? Then he realized all the souls are paralyzed. They are doing offenses, they are paralyzed. So, when a McDonald saw that his things are not sold very fast, then he makes happy hours. You know happy hours? In happy hours, you go, you will get 40% discount in each eatable. Yeah, really. Let us run for that happy hours. So 500 years before, Krishna made happy hours for the devotees. What was the happy hours? Okay, you are unable to grow because of aparad. Yes. So here is happy hours. What is happy hours? I will remove your aparad also. Really? Yes, I will exempt your aparad also. How come? Then Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Krishna is supreme himself. But when he comes with more potencies to favor us, then he is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So I say, who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna plus. We have this thing. Who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna. What is that plus? So Krishna has having two mind thinking in his mind. One thinking is that these people for whom I came 5,000 years before, they are not taking any benefit. They are chanting the names of Lord, but they are not able to come over their offenses. This he thought from our side. Then he had some personal thinking also. Krishna is saying, oh, I am the subject matter of love of all the devotees. And all devotees all over the world and universe love me. Brahma loves me. Shiva loves me. So many devotees have been loving me. Dhruva loved me. Prahlad loved me. And I am giving mercy to them. They love me, I give them mercy. But the love which really catch my heart, which really pleases me, that love is the love of Vrindavan Vasis. Their love is so powerful that it catches my heart. When my friend, my Sakha, they come to me and say, Krishna, see, my mother cooked so tasty thing, and he eats first and then he gives to me. I like it very much. Brahma gets bewildered. What is happening? That I am eating remnant of someone, but I get intoxicated. This is because of love of my friends. When Mother Yashoda catch my ear and say, you ate mati? Did you eat mati? What is mati? Mud. Did you eat mud? I just tremble. No, I never ate mud. Open your mouth. Now because I said I never ate mud, my Yog Maya is there. She is listening it. And when I open my mouth, Mother does not see mud. What she sees? Universes. So many universes. And then Mother embraces me and I enjoy. I enjoy her parental love. My friends consider me equal, but my mother thinks me lower than herself. And on the top of the so beautiful gopis of Braj, they love me so much that I always hanker after them, run after them. On the top of this, the love of Radharani makes me mad. She is personification of love. Her love to me really bind me fully. I don't know how depth she has got in her love that I am drowned in it. I don't find any end to it, fathomless. I want to know the depth of this love. Personal reason. Krishna says, I want to know the depth of this love. When Radharani loves me, in return she gets a lot of enjoyment. I want to know what enjoyment she receives by loving me. I get enjoyment when she loves me. That is enjoyment of my side. But in return, what she receives, I don't know. But I want to know it. And then he is saying, one thing more I want to see. You know, all of us here, we wear good clothes, we do combing, we do tilaking, we see ourselves, this body. How good looking am I? Krishna says, I am good looking. I do agree. But when Radharani looks at me, then I am tremendously good looking. Her eyes are special. I want to get that eye so that I can see my own beauty to that extent as seen by Radharani. So these are the personal desires of Krishna. And because of this personal desire of Krishna, and one desire from our side, oh my dear Prithvivasi, they are not able to do bhakti because of aparadha. Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Mayapur only 500 years before. And he said, if you surrender to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all offenses are exempted. My God. So easy. Take shelter of Navadip, take shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, your all offenses are exempted. We are weak because we cannot chant without doing offenses. So if we go to Navadip and we surrender there, we surrender to Nityanand Prabhu, who is Balaram. And we surrender to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is he? Krishna plus. Who is he? Krishna plus. What? Krishna took the mood of Radharani, because now he wanted to experience three things: depth of Radharani's love, what she enjoys by loving Krishna, and he wanted to see his own beauty from the eyes of Radharani. So because of these three things, he is now Krishna. He is Krishna plus. And he took also complexion of Radharani. And as a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu he came, and then he distributed freely to the whole universe. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Chant this name after taking shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How can we take shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? We have to take shelter of those people who are in the line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who have taken shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If we take shelter of those people, then our offenses will be. That is why when our Gurudev came to this whole world, Prabhupada came to this world. So people very fast, they took shelter of Prabhupada, and Prabhupada represented Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's disciplic line. Our Gurudev, he represented disciplic line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Whoever surrendered to them, they very soon they got bhakti. Why? Their offenses got diminished, gone, destroyed. So you should come to Navadip. If you can't come to Navadip, you should think about Navadip. Navadip is the place where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took birth. Just as Vrindavan, pastimes of Krishna takes place, similarly Navadip, where Mahaprabhu's pastime takes place. Surrender to Mahaprabhu, and in the line of Mahaprabhu, surrendering to him, then worship Radha Krishna. That worshipping will be very powerful. So let us surrender to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and to his representative, and then chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. This is what Gaudiya Math is giving to you. Gaudiya Math is giving you an opportunity to surrender to Mahaprabhu. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Haath uthao, surrender. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.